Have you ever felt weighed down by obligations, by limiting beliefs, or even the people in your life? The good news is you don't have to carry all of it. Fall is the perfect season to start shedding the things that no longer serve you. Just like the leaves falling from a tree, it is time to let go of what's heavy so that you can make space for new growth. Hi, my name is Jordan, and welcome to Taking Up Space with Jordan. Every Wednesday, I like to release a YouTube exclusive where I expand on one of the week's themes. Today, we're going to actually be breaking down how to shed what you no longer want as yours, and so you can step closer to that dream life version of yourself. And what's great is that shedding isn't just this abstract idea, it's actually completely practical and necessary. And it all is going to start with awareness. Step one. Our first step is becoming aware with what is weighing you down. You might already have a few ideas. A quick little exercise, though, to put things into a visual format, because I am a visual girly, is I want you to picture this big oak, a maple tree, some type of tree that sheds its leaves. And I want you to picture yourself standing up and standing and staring at it, watching as the leaves slowly turn from a vibrant green to an array of oranges and reds and, only the colors that you see during the fall. And what's great about this visual is that you're not sitting there mourning as you watch the tree's leaves fall to the ground. Because we don't mourn this time of the year, we celebrate it because a season has come and gone, and we know that the tree is going to be coming back more vibrant than ever next spring. Trees shed their leaves for a reason. The tree is conserving energy. It's letting go of what no longer protects it. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We are letting go of the ideas and people that are holding us back and no longer protecting or giving us peace. So start there. Ask yourself, does this bring me peace? And the reason I want you to focus on peace is because peace is actually our foundation for building a healthy and happy dream life. But peace is going to look different for everyone. Maybe it's the quiet stillness of a morning before anyone else wakes up. Perhaps it's the comfort of setting some firm boundaries with people who drain your energy. It could even be the satisfaction of just a clean, organized space where everything has its place. Get specific about what peace means to you. Become aware of what that is, because that clarity is actually going to guide your decisions as you begin to release what no longer is in your best interest to keep. A little homework for you. So if you want to pause now and do it, or if you want to write this down so you can take it with you later, I want you to put a timer on for just 10 or so minutes. And then I want you to write down 3 things that are feeling a little heavy for you right now. Those 3 little ideas that popped into your head when this episode first started. Write them down. Then I want you to circle the one that robs you the most of your peace. And that's going to be your first leaf that you're going to work on shedding. Step 2, creating a strategy. Now that you are aware and have the foundation of peace, the next step is to create your shedding strategy. And to be clear, this process is not about cutting everyone and everything out of your life. You might not need to cut anyone off. Shedding can be a very gentle process and instead can look at shifting your time, creating boundaries, or just simply taking a step back. But the beautiful thing is that you get to make that decision. So ask yourself, how does this person or activity fit into my life right now? Do I have the capacity for it, or am I keeping it out of obligation? Do these stories that I'm telling myself align with the version that I want to be? Your shredding, your shedding strategy should protect your peace. So I want you to go back to that definition that you created for yourself of peace. And maybe that means responding to a friend less often or blocking off your Tuesdays nights as your time. The key is to design the boundaries that give you space without any of the guilt. And remember, fall is a transition. Leaves don't fall all at once. It happens slowly and with intention. So give yourself permission to take time with your strategy too. You do not have to jump off and do this right away. Step 3, executing your strategy. Finally, it's time to put your strategy into action. This is where things are going to get real. Reflection is safe. Strategy feels inspiring, but execution, that's where the growth is going to happen. And it's also where the fear is going to start to creep in. This is where most people stop because execution, that means change, and change feels uncomfy. But discomfort doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It means that you're moving forward. So how do you actually go about doing it? If you're pulling back from a relationship, decide on what that will actually look like in practice. Maybe it's being upfront and saying, I love spending time with you, but I need more nights for myself this season. Or maybe it's choosing to step back slowly by protecting certain days of your week. If you're replacing limiting beliefs, don't just try to go cold turkey on something. Replace the old belief with a new one and practice it daily. Write it on a sticky note for your mirror, make it on your background on your phone, or say it out loud in the morning until it feels natural and real to you. Execution also gets easier with accountability. Share your shedding strategy with a friend or even journal out your progress weekly. Seeing yourself follow through builds that momentum. And here's the most important part: keep your eyes on the other side. Picture what it's going to feel like once you've let go, the relief of saying no without guilt, the calm schedule with breathing room, the freedom of a belief that lifts you up instead of holding you down. Execution requires confidence and self-trust. It's not about burning bridges. It's about walking forward knowing that you're protecting your peace. And again, this can feel intimidating and uncomfortable, but you're not alone. I'm doing this work alongside you, shedding old stories and beliefs that no longer belong in my life. And here's what I want you to remember: shedding isn't about loss. It's actually about making space. The trees don't mourn the leaves, it lets go so it can bloom again in the spring. And you release what's heavy. You're creating space for the most peaceful, powerful, and aligned version of yourself. And if you want to dive deeper into this process, I talk more about shedding limiting beliefs in this week's upcoming full podcast episode that is now out every Sunday on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss a single thing. Thank you as always for tuning in. Drop a comment if you loved this episode. I want to know what you are releasing this fall. And keep dreaming, everyone. It's the gentle and quiet power that keeps us moving forward. Kisses.